Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? It is Tuesday, my dudes. Tuesday. It's Tuesday, early afternoon, and I feel... What mood rides with afternoon? Friday night, feel all right. That one works. Tuesday afternoon. This build will be over soon. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Some music going. So, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? We are... This may be the penultimate V2 build stream, I think. Penultimate, second to last, potentially. Depends how things go here. Yeah, we're getting near the end of this build. We are getting near the end. It's mechanically done, except for Klicky, because I forgot about Klicky. So we got to do Klicky. So we got to do Klicky first, and then we're gonna flip it over, do some firmware stuff. The stuff that I missed out on last week, the LCD is now installed. We have the cable cover is now installed, and there's some. Oh yeah, the blank. Blank adapters are installed. So the stuff that took like literally 20 minutes to do. So that's all done. But yeah, ooh, I missed some already. Ludwig, $10. Thank you, appreciate it. Single malt birthday fund. Enjoy. Appreciate it. Yes, it is my birthday. I am now 34 years old. Yay. So yeah. So I don't know how long the stream will go today. Because it is my birthday, and I got Elden Ring last night, and, yeah, you know how it be. Derek, $10, thank you, appreciate it. Wish you could stream earlier. So, how my weekday streams are, I know I said earlier in the day, it depends on my wife's schedule. My wife works days and afternoons. On weeks where she works afternoons, I can't start before this time, because I have a little guy and it's just me and him. So I gotta wait till I drop him off at daycare, because we put him in daycare just for the social aspect, because otherwise he doesn't get to interact with kids. So yeah, so the 2 weeks that my wife's on days, he's in daycare earlier, so I can start the stream earlier in the day. So this is as early as I can start. So LDOmotors Jason, 1999, appreciate it, man. So yeah, no calling in sick on V Tuesday. Maybe my birthday, but we got better things to do right now. So, the plan is we got to install Klicky. Now, I've already got the, whatever the part of the Klicky that attaches to the tool head, that part's already installed. So, what we have to do is install the arm, like the docking arm. So, we got to do that. So, we'll get that installed, and then I'm going to flip it over. I got main cell already flashed on the SD card, and we'll start doing all the firmware stuff. On top of that, two things to note. One, giveaway. Thanks to LDOmotors Jason, we have 2 V2 motor kits. Okay, so if you want to build a V2 and you want to win some motors, enter. Or if you just want 7 high-quality stepper motors from LDOmotors, enter as well. So that draw will be at the end of stream. I don't know exactly what time that will be. So enter sooner the better to increase your chances of entering. And then also, if you do enter, make sure you like that smash button. It may help your odds of winning. It may not. Probably not, but you never know. And then also, I know I mentioned this on Saturday's stream, but there is now Only Benchies merch. So if you want to purchase some Only Benchies merch, Crimpin' Ain't Easy shirt. I'm working on a few more designs, but at the moment the store is now live. I got my test shirt in. I'm happy with it. So yeah, so if you want to buy an Only Benchy shirt or any other of my merch store, it is now live. Links in the description. If you want to help support the channel, that's another way you can do that. So I actually purchased a few more shirts to check out a few of the other designs I got. Colin, $10. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. And Grandfer the Greek. Happy birthday. Don't even remember my 34 feels like. It's the opposite of the 43rd. Like all 7 motors. Yeah, it's the V2 motor kit. So it's like what I used to build this, the motors, it's that box basically. Phil R, 1999, happy birthday. Is that 35 Canadian years? It's like dog years, but you could drink sooner. And also free healthcare. So I don't ship, it's Stream Elements, and as far as I'm aware, the store is through Stream Elements, and I'm in Canada and they ship to me. As far as I'm aware, it's a worldwide store. Everyone say happy birthday. Okay, we gotta build something. I can't just sit here and say thank you for your happy birthday gifts. So first things first, I'm gonna take this back panel off. Just so I can actually, you know, see what I'm doing. Oh, and by the way, I am gonna print out the magnet mod, because I've got a whole, I realized the other day, I bought like a pack of like 100 of the magnets. So I think I'm gonna do the magnet mod for this instead of dealing with these stupid, these. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go with the magnet mod for the, panel holders. So I'll try that out. And these are like, come on, there we go. Somebody's commenting on the colors. Yes, I am extremely happy at how well these colors worked out. And for those that are curious, it's a LDOmotors Space Gray frame. So it's LDOmotors Space Gray frame. Cherry Red Sparkle ABS Plus from Sparta 3D. And then Cloud Gray Sparkle ABS from Sparta 3D. And I basically did Cloud Gray as the main, and Sparkle, or Cloud Gray as the main, and the red as the accent, but I also switched it up a bit, like you could see with the skirts, because I only had like a spool of each. So I was trying to, or I only had one spool of the red, so I was being a little bit more conservative with it. But yeah. Why did I spin that? I'm gonna have to spin it this way. Okay. So, I've never worked on the Klicky before. So I'm hoping I have everything printed. So we have the one part installed. Roomba screw collector find. Oh God, I don't want to know how many screws I got on the ground right now. So as usual, we're doing it live. I don't usually do stuff like prep work pre-live because that's part of the whole thing is we're doing it live. So we got to do the probe dock. So I've already got the tool head stuff. Some mounting options. The probe dock is mounted in either the frame or the XY gantry. So in our case, XY gantry, allowing the use as a Z end stop if desired, as is the Z is fixed relative to the tool head. There are several gantry extrusion mounts available, all attached between A and B motors. Okay. So we got fixed, variable, fixed side mount, and then fixed side mount right, legacy fixed. So it looks like the fixed one is the one I need. I think, which is this one. Yeah. So I got that one. Which is, yeah. Okay. And then there's also a little prong holder thing. Okay, that's the actual... Is that the switch? I can't remember what this is. It's been a while since I looked. Yeah, I think this is the switch. Yeah, so that's that. And then I got a holder here, which I got a few holders. Hopefully I got the right holder. Yeah, I got that holder. There we go. So, got that. Got that. Oh no, I didn't print it in an accent color. Oh well. Happy birthday, youngin'. Yeehaw from Texas. Right on, cowboy. And Gary, $5. Happy birthday. Keep up the good work. Thank you. If you want to get one of these kits, the LDO kits, links in the description. Also, the LDO website, which is, or the LDO V2 page, which is also linked in the description, has a list that may be more up to date. So essentially, I didn't know what to print, so I printed everything, I think. So step, assembly, dock, probe, and okay, there we go. So heat sets. I love heat sets. Everyone loves heat sets. Put a 1 in chat if you love heat set inserts. Everyone loves heat sets. And mods ban anyone who puts a 2 or any other thing other than a 1. Okay, so we're gonna need some. There we go. Hey, everyone likes heat sets. Okay, so dock probe assembly. So 2 M3 threaded inserts, that 2 M320s, FIT nuts, and super glue. Oh shoot, do I have super glue? I've got epoxy. Yeah, I'm gonna epoxy. That's right. I'm using epoxy instead of super glue because I keep forgetting to buy super glue. And I'm figuring epoxy might be a little bit better than super glue. We'll try. It's a self-burner cable cover. I don't know if it is yet. The one on the team who made it said he was wanted to tweak a few things before pushing it public. So I don't know for sure if it's fully public yet. Gotta wait for the iron to heat up. Sanity, let's scroll up the history. Got the hammer out. Yeah, you know what's weird? I figured out at what I think I figured out the official point that you can say you're old. And by old, like not like my bones creak. It's when you are the age that you remember your parents being. So when you're a kid and you remember your parents being a certain age, and then when you become that age, I think that's the point where it starts to set in. I think that's the point. So obviously it's going to vary depending on how old you are and how old your parents are when they had you. But I think that's like a defining moment of, oh shit, I'm getting old. Before I mention the ban, don't forget there's an 8-second delay. So if I say something right now and then you react to it, I've already said it because it was 8 seconds ago when you hear it. So no, you cannot avoid the ban. So I'm gonna have to reprint that part in red because I want red. I'll do that later. I think I only need one set of heat sets. Okay. Yeah, it depends on how old your parents were when they had you, obviously, but. Okay, install the probe in the probe dock. Make sure the magnet is fully inserted. The top should be below the plastic. And I think you super glue the probe in, if I'm not or the magnet in. But I don't, actually it doesn't say. I'm following this manual as it says. So install the magnet in the probe dock. Make sure the magnet is fully inserted. Its top should be below the plastic. Okay. Where is my file? Because I use a tool to help with this. There we go. Anytime I got to push in one of these like magnets, I use a file that just has a flat bottom, and that way I can like actually get it in correctly. There we go. So that's in there. I'm not super gluing this. I probably will have to super glue it in, but or epoxy it, but I'm gonna be reprinting this part because I want red. So yeah. Okay, and then 2 M320s. So actually, you know what? No, I don't have it set up yet. I was just gonna say I'll print it now, but no biggie. Again, no notification. It's YouTube. So YouTube notifications are weird. Basically, if you want to be ensure that you get a notification from a channel, you have to ring the bell, which some people find annoying because then you get the constant like actual push notifications. Because otherwise, if you're not watching basically every time a channel puts out a video, if you don't watch it, YouTube will assume you're not watching their content. It won't put it in your box. Now, since I do a lot of live content on my channel, it's really weird with notifications. That's why I really don't like fret over my numbers too much on YouTube. Okay, mount the probe. Okay. To M5. So in that case, this actually can stay back up in here. That's the probe. So what is it? 2 M510s. And it's rolling nuts. It said super. It does say super glue. Okay, I'm replacing this part anyway, so I'm not going to glue it in for now. That part is gray, and I want it red because accents. So I'm going to reprint it. So I will super glue it or epoxy it later when I reprint it. M510s, M510s. Yeah, YouTube notifications are literally a black hole, and nobody knows how they work, and everyone thinks they know how they work, and they don't. And then people go on like Twitter rants about it. But yeah, Tom's live right now too. He went live before me. Is what it is. It's not like all the 3D printer YouTubers are all in the same Discord channel. We all have to like organize when we're going live and whatnot. Go. Okay, so that's just mounted. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's mounted. There it is. Does that seem really dark, or is that just this monitor? Is this monitor finally dying on me? No, yeah, that's the monitor. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy another monitor. Who would think that a 16-year-old Dell monitor would last this long, eh? A 15-inch VGA one. Okay, probe assembly. So, what do I think about 3D printed shoes? I don't know. I buy my shoes at Costco for like 40 bucks. They last several years, so. I don't know. It all comes down to, you know, how long does it take to make it? It's like 3D printed houses. Yeah, you can do it, but does it actually work in real life once you scale everything to like manufacturing points and whatnot? Like, is it a niche thing for minimal use case, or is it like a proper scalable thing for worldwide? And it's like printed houses. I don't think it is. So, wondering if I should use Loctite. I've never used Loctite on my frame. Some people like to. I don't bother. So this kit actually came with a separate baggie of Klicky switch stuff. So to assemble the probe, you need the following parts. 1 micro switch, got that. Got some magnets. I've got a whole bunch of them over there. And I got some here. Okay. 1.5 drill, optional. I'm gonna assume it's optional. Multimeter, check, and super glue. Maybe you need to clear the hole for the micro switch. So that installs there. So these micro switches, if they have a lever on it, you can break the lever off. It's not a big deal. You literally just kind of just flex it more than it should go, and it'll just break off. Okay. So you don't want the lever. You just want the bare switch, and then make sure there's no plastic sticking out, because that, you want that to be a click. Okay. So install the micro switch like so, and there is a little arrow on it. Focus. So where that little arrow is, that's where the actual switch itself goes, okay? And then I think it's, yeah, the two M2s hold it in. Yep, so where you look like that, and then you take the self tappers and you put them in place. So I'm just kind of pushing it down while I screw it in. Sensorless homing. I only have one machine with sensorless homing, and that's the V-Minion, and so far it's working okay. You don't want to do sensorless on your Z though. That kind of no. Okay. So we got that. Before placing the magnets, use some super glue in the holes. Avoid the switch parts. You want to install the magnets in a way that the ones that are connected to them have the same polarity. The third magnet should have inverse polarity. Okay. So I've already installed this part. So I kind of have to make sure that I install the magnets in a way that they kind of gel, they kind of mesh together. So try the magnetic clips, not impressed. Minimal attachment to the panel, setting aside the annex issue. Have good panel clips design, use the final. We'll see. So, okay, so I need to put these in like that. Okay, so get a marker. This is bottom. Okay. Let me get some epoxy going here, because there's also a little guide, I think, for pushing these in. Or pressing these in, if I'm not mistaken. AB mount press filt helper. Nope. Nope. Pro press helper. There we go. Okay, so that goes like that. Did I forget to print a part? I might have. Yeah, I think I forgot to print the rest of that part. Oh well, whatever. It's just a helper. Worst comes to worst, I hit it with a hammer. Okay. So, let me find a something to make the epoxy on. Oh, hey, there we go. Scrap plastic part. And a sacrificial zip tie. That works. If anything I can do about the ship, I cannot. That is Stream Elements. I'm not big enough to have like an actual store. So I'm going through Stream Elements. I know people have recommended use like Teespring or whatever. I haven't heard good things with them. So I'm trying the Stream Elements. I have one shirt came in already and I like it, so I ordered a few more to try. But yeah. And now this room's gonna smell like epoxy, but luckily my sense of smell is completely destroyed, so I'm not worried. Better than BL Touch. I haven't used a BL Touch in I don't even know how long. It has been so long since I've used BL Touch, and I've only ever had one, and I was never really a fan of it. I really like these stowable probe ideas. Okay, so BP, $5. Happy birthday, dude. Thanks for all you do. Appreciate it, man. Did I quit my job for YouTube? Yes, I am officially a YouTuber. I am a content creator. Okay, so with those three in, now if all goes well, I should be able to slide that up. Oh, not overhead. Take it EV, $2. Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good one. Love your streams. Thank you. Remember to use a build sheet. You can, if something goes wrong during testing. Oh, I've got a bunch of spare sheets. So this should now go like that. Okay, good. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. And then this is gonna go in a bag because otherwise my room is gonna smell. Actually, no, I gotta put one magnet in the back. Okay, so when you push these in, it'll make contact with the pins. And so when these reach, this is how it like makes the connection. So it's these are making the connection right there. Okay, so you can see the pins from the micro switch are in contact with the magnets, and then the other two magnets have wires that are in contact with them, and that's how you can complete the circuit. So when this clicks on and the switch clicks, it completes the circuit. When it unclicks, it disconnects, and then it just docks it. Okay, do I have merch? Yes, link in the description. Okay, so I've already done that. So I'm going to need to put a magnet in the back of this. I haven't put that magnet in yet. So let me glue this one in place. Ah. Go. And this will just be the opposite of that one. There you go. Okay. There we go, that'll work. I just hate the smell of epoxy. Well, actually, I don't mind the smell of epoxy at all because my smelling is completely shot, but my wife does. So, why not inductive probe? Because inductive probes are old and this is the new hotness apparently. No, inductive probes can have issues with temperature drift, obviously. A Klicky switch is straight up mechanical and really it should be on paper more reliable. Than an inductive, or less susceptible to drift, essentially. Also, with the inductive probe, you are probing the metal of the sheet, okay? This, you are probing the actual physical surface. So if you have a sticker or a textured surface on your flex plate, and there is variance to the sticker or the material, the texture, the probe, an inductive probe won't pick that up. The inductive probe just picks up the metal itself. This actually clicks off the surface. It actually reads the surface. So you could run a glass bed now if you wanted to. You could run a non-conductive bed if you wanted to. So this is accurate to within 0.00125 millimeters. It's accurate to 1 microstep essentially. Now the probe can be that accurate too, but you're adding variance unfortunately. So now we have to make sure I didn't screw this up. So let me find my multimeter. Is that one continuity? What's this one? I need to get a new multimeter at some point. Okay, so right now, when I touch the two magnets, continuity, no continuity. And then when I'm trying to do this with two hands, when it's clicked, no continuity, and then let it up. Oh, where am I going on? What's going on here? Continuity. Okay, continuity, no continuity, continuity, no continuity, continuity. We're good. Okay, so the switch is working. So now, and yes, the magnets do transfer electrical current. They are metal, well, magnets. So now, this little guy will sit in its probe holder. Out. Let's go over. Bring you over. Which I got to reprint because I don't like this gray. But this guy, if I'm not mistaken, goes like that. Okay. And there is a magnet that holds. So how this whole situation works is you turn on your machine, you do a home. Okay. So it comes over, it does your XY home. Okay. And then it comes over. Oh, see, that ain't gonna work because that Z height is off. I'm gonna have to drop my probe down. But it'll click that, it'll come out, do its home cycle, and then come back, and then I'm gonna have to adjust that. So let's see here. How am I supposed to adjust that? So I might have to switch to a different. Do I drop it? Yeah, I gotta drop it. That's why. So I gotta drop that probe holder down a bit, I think. Yeah. But yeah, that's how it basically works. It just picks it up and then it comes in from the side, magnetizes, pulls it out, does your probe routine, and then it sends it back in, and then it goes over to the side and disconnects it. Yeah, I gotta drop it. Yeah. Oh yeah, this gantry is so uneven. It's ridiculous right now. It's nowhere near trimmed out, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, I gotta drop that down. So, easy peasy. I just gotta take it all apart. No biggie. Actually, do this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Cover off. Disconnect that. And disconnect that. There we go. Did I miss somebody? Somebody donated, I miss it. No, I did. Nero had a birthday, has a birthday. It is my birthday. Actually, I'm going to take the time here to fix these wires. Come on. I hate JSTs. I hate JSTs. You ever tell you I hate JSTs? You can go over there. Oh wait, no, that doesn't unscrew. That just pops off now. There we go. Okay. So, easy peasy thing now is keep your tool head on hand. So when you adjust this height, you have a reference on where it needs to be. So it needs to be obviously low enough I should have enough extra slack wire in there. Come on. There we go. Come on now. Take that right out of the way. There we go. Ah, my screws! Just a loose screw. Nothing major. Nice 3DP. $2. Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy birthday from Belgium. Thank you. Pogo pin mod for removing stealth burner. I'm not going to say anything. Okay, so yeah, see, so it basically would come in, connect, pull it out, go do probing routine, come back, dock, slide out. So that works there, okay. Screw it down, make sure it's good. And you do want a little bit of flex in there just in case you screw it up. Now, question is, yeah, we're good. So that is below the nozzle. All good, all good. Now I just gotta put it back together. No spoiler, Heart already showed on Discord. Okay, there you go. And then people are like, what did he show? It's like, well, you got, if you want to see all the cool stuff, you got to be on the Voron Discord. That's where all the cool people are at. Mr. Zero. Yeah. Go. Put the long screws in. Mr. Boy, thank you for becoming a member. And then just a reminder that I don't know if it'll be Thursday or Friday, but one of those 2 days will be the monthly members only stream. So if you don't want to miss that, consider becoming a member of the channel or Patreon supporter. I do that once a month. And just kind of a hangout for the members. Just do a little something extra for those that help support the channel, make it all possible. Hello from Brazil. Hello there. This part I always have trouble lining up. Get in your hole. The problem I have is that I got that extra microfit in here from the oh, my headphones die? Got that extra microfit in here from the NeoPixel, and it doesn't quite exactly got room for it. So I can never really get it to line up. Yeah, Steve has done a stream on installing his. Yeah, the song just cuts out. Okay. Problem is I can't even see what I'm looking at. Oh, there it is. I gotta go down. Okay. Oh, that's why. That's not down. You know what, screw it. I'll just take it out. There we go. There we go. Just leave that on top. Whatever. Little extra wire never hurt anyone. Okay. So, test it all with everything. Nope, not that one. Mobile. So again, probe comes back, or comes over. Picks up probe, comes out, does probing routine, beep, 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 click, 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 comes back. He stores it, and we're good. Bob's your uncle. Okay, I think we're on to firmware now. Yeah, I think we're on to the firmware now. So let me get this one last guy out of the way here. These are all extra parts I didn't know I didn't need to print because I just printed all of them. It's alive today, hopefully. Oh, we'll flip this bitch over. Switch is on the back though. So we'll do this. We'll go on the side. Oop. Don't break the plastic parts. There we go. Look guys, it's a printer. So for installing, let me see here. Okay. Easier maintenance, 2 point. They're about the same. They both have bottom compartment electronics. This is heavier than a Trident, I think. Actually, I don't even know. Okay, so screen. So to flash, mainsail now, you use Raspberry Pi Imager, choose OS, general purpose OS, or correction, sorry, where is it? Other specific purpose OS. 3D printing. You have Mainsail, that's what we use. You have Octaprinter, Octopi, Klipper, blah, 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 blah. Fluid, you still have to download it manually, but it's not a big deal. So you select the one you want. Okay, choose your storage device, and then you would hit right. And thanks to Movie Magic, we've got it done already. So we're gonna go and put this in our Pi. And yeah, I've gone ahead. I put the screen on that we missed last week. I got the fans installed. That. And now I should be able to feed this guy some juice. And it'll boot up. So hopefully I didn't break anything in the last week. Huzzah. Woo! The NeoPixel's turned on. That's cool. They turned on and flashed a bunch of different colors. So I guess, hey, I got them wired up right. And for this one, just to make Steve happy, once I get everything done, I will put the bottom panel on this one. Something blew up yet? Not yet. So let me connect to my router and find this guy. And by the way, if you have not entered the draw to win one of 2 giveaways of a LDOmotors Voron V2 motor kit, link is in the description. It's also pinned in chat. Okay, so anywhere in the world, open worldwide, if you want to win a LDOmotors V2 motor kit, enter there. And for those curious, it's basically the motors that I have in this printer, all 7 motors. So you got 4 nice beefy 1.8 degrees, you got 2.9 degree motors, and then you got a pancake stepper. Okay, somehow I brought up the IP address of a stream. Copy. And we are connected. So we have ourselves here. It's not obviously working because we're not connected, but we are connected. So now we have to flash this guy. So bring up some putty. Get this IP address. Because we're gonna have to do a make firmware file. Then yes, Pi, Raspberry. Okay, so what am I running? I'm running an Octopus Pro, right? Klipper, config. Is it the same with the Pro? Check GitHub. I don't know. Does the Octopus Pro have the same flashing process? Let me find it here. I just want to make sure. This should be the latest version. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll update Klipper right now. Update Klipper. Pro. Images? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. Yeah, they have different pins. I know that. Or actually, no. I think they're pretty close. Firmware. There we go. Klipper. Octopus Klipper.cfg. Yeah, so I got it right here. So I'm just updating the firmware right now. Okay, Klipper's updated. Update Moonraker. Thoughts on LGX versus LGX Lite? They both should perform within margin of error of each other, honestly. The LGX has a full-size stepper. The LGX Lite has a Nemo 14 pancake, but they're both still pretty torquey motors for their size. Unless you are like right at the, you are riding the edge, I don't think you'll notice any real performance difference between the two, other than the LGX Lite being lighter. So LGX Lite, I'm going to put on a V0 at some point. So. Octopus and Octopus Pro use the same CFG file for Voron, and they have the same. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure flashing was the same. Okay, so there we go. So up to date. There we go. What's this button be? Previously undervolted, previously throttled. Oh no. Whatever. So. So there is, that's that. And there is Klipper for Octopus. Yeah, I think it's the same. Pro and Octopus are the same, except for IO, a proximity switch probe. Yeah, so other than the probe, it's pretty much the exact same. So Klipper, Klipper.cg, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Thomas 20, thank you, appreciate it. Hi, how are you? I am doing very swell today. It is my birthday. We're having a wonderful little stream. We might get this printer moving. All is well. Okay, so CD Klipper, make menu config. Okay. Okay, so is it STM32? And it is the 446, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, 446. Okay. Enable extra low level configurations. 12 millimeter crystal or 12 megahertz crystal. Okay. Escape. Save. And then what is it? It's just make, right? Yep, make. Let that do its thing. Drayton, $5. Happy birthday. Thanks for the awesome content. Cheers. Hope you're enjoying the content. Right now, we're watching Firmware do firmware things. Okay, now for those that remember my video where I did some like Klipper hacks, we've gone and created our CFG file. So for those that remember in the past, now we gotta watch like WinSCP, we have to SSH into the Raspberry Pi, pull that file off, and then put it on here. So we're gonna do a little shortcut here. Oh, 1 second. Matt Lamb, $5, thank you, appreciate it. Happy birthday. Everyone else, remember to like and subscribe. Sure, reminder. And Joseph, $20, here's 1 million Canadian. Our dollar ain't that bad. Dollar ain't that bad, it's not like the old days. So anyways, so instead of doing that whole WinSCP bullshit, I'm just gonna run this command right here, okay? CP outs Klipper bin, blah, blah, blah. So now, if I go here, well, look at this. This wasn't here before. There's my firmware.bin, and now I just download that. And now I need to find a crappy SD card. Where is the crappy SD card I use for this always? Oh, dang it, where'd I put it? I used to have like a 128 megabyte card that I always used for this. because I knew it worked for this and it never glitched out on me. 16 gigs. Oh, dang it. Is it in a printer? It might be in a printer. Shoot, it's probably in a printer. Okay, well, we'll try this one. Try this one. This is up there. Cupcake Overdor, 4.99. Happy birthday. Cheers. Appreciate it. And $10 Andy B, building LDO kit with Sun. Awesome. That's good to hear. I can't wait till my little guy's old enough for me to do this kind of stuff with him. Okay, let me format this. No. What the heck is this? Format. Okay, whatever, quick format. Hopefully that wasn't an important SD card. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. So we got our SD card. Nope. I don't want, nope. Downloads. Show info. No. Microsoft. Why you gotta do this to me? Documents, downloads, firmware.bin, copy. USB card, paste. Lecter 50, thank you, appreciate it. Happy birthday, cheers. And Afrio, hello from Ireland, happy B-Day. How many gigabytes is enough for a Raspberry Pi 4? Honestly, any of them. Most of my printers are Raspberry Pi 3B or 3B plus. That's 1 gig of RAM, and it's perfectly sufficient. Pi 4s start at 4 gig or start at 2 gigs. So any of the Pi 4s is plenty powerful for any printer running Klipper. Okay. So yeah, so now I have to rename this. File name firmware.bin. So it's just firmware.bin, right? Yeah. So I just name it firmware.bin. Okay. So we got our SD card there with firmware.bin. Take that out. Oh, Pi 4 has a 1 gig model? Oh, okay. And now I gotta find where the SD card is in here. Okay. Plug that in, and then where's my restart button? Where's the restart button on here? It's the one next to the USB. Push. No. Is there a reason to choose USB over UART? Honestly, if you don't need, it doesn't really matter. It's really just a, in terms of performance, there's no performance difference. Actually, let me, so I'm going to need the pinout here in a second. No, I don't need the step. Jiao Braz, thank you for becoming a member. And Philip, 7,000 CLPs. Thank you, appreciate it. Where's my pinouts? Board.jpg? Where's my reset button? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Okay. Well, the light that was flashing is no longer flashing. So I think we're good. I'll pull out the SD card, make sure. Yeah, okay, so we flashed, we're good. When you pull the SD card out and plug it back in, it'll say firmware in big bold letter, and that usually means it's done. So, delete that. Create file, printer.cfg, create, okay. Community, GitHub, Voron 2, firmware, Klipper configurations, octopus. Copy all of this. Copy. Now you can always upload this file instead of doing what I do here, where I just copy and paste the whole thing in. But I'm lazy and I do this method. So hey, it's still getting errors, but now we actually have, you know, somewhere to start. So before I go any further, just a good thing to always check is keep an eye on a few things. MOSFETs on your controller, like for your heaters and a few other things, they have little LEDs next to them, and sometimes they'll turn on if they're on, okay? So when you're like setting up your printer for the first time and you've got firmware on it and it's got power going into it, just, you know, every now and then just check your bed and check your hot end just to make sure that it's not defaulted to on and you now have your bed is going crazy heating up, okay? So LDO have a config. Okay, if the LDO has a config, I will use their config. So Voron 2.4 kit, amendum. Printed parts, wiring guide. GitHub. Firmware. Octopus printer. Okay. So build Big Tree Tech as the main controller. He says that's okay. So I use an Octopus Pro, so that part's a little different. Okay, so I'll use the LDO config then. Oop. Oh, shoot. Copy. CFG, Control A, delete, paste, save, restart. So we're probably still going to get errors, yeah. So now we have to go through here and make everything match. Basically what we have. So where is, I gotta get my serial ID. So I gotta run, what is it? It is ls serial by ID. Copy that. Okay, restart method command, core XY, max velocity 500, max XL 1000, Z velocity, sure, max ZXL, sure, we could do that. Okay, stepper X. So I'm assuming the pins are the same on that, because according to the Octopus, the only real difference was their, yeah, the only difference is the pin port, which we're not using, and the pin arrangement for the Raspberry Pi header. So we shouldn't have to adjust any of our pins. Okay. So rotation distance 40, microsteps 32. Okay. Yeah, because it is a 0.9 stepper at 32 microstepping. Okay. If that's what it is, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it stock for now. If we got to play around with it. Position min. Okay, and for a 300. We got 300 max. Homing speed 25. There we go. The only reason I have this upside down right now is just for reference as I'm setting it up. So like I think we got to make sure some of these pins are right for our end stops. So at least I have like just a visual reference. Okay. So stepper X, we'll just leave that default for now. Interpolation off. Yep. Stepper Y, 40, da da da. Okay, and we got ourselves. Wrong button. 300 build. Okay, stepper Y, blah blah blah, stepper Z. Okay, so position of end stop is -0.5. That will change when we do our Z end stop calibrate. So for a 300 build, we got 280 of Z. I'm starting to get hungry. What am I going to do for dinner? I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. So, I'm just realizing my A and B, I have 5160s. So I'm going to have to adjust some of this stuff here. So, Klipper config, or actually Klipper, yeah. Installation, configuration reference, 5160. Yeah, so I think it's just TMC 51. I just renamed it to TMC 5160 because my stepper X is a 5160. Yeah, my stepper Y is 5160 as well. And then let's see here. Is there any sense resistor? What is a sense resistor on a 5160? Does it show it in here? Oh, there we go, 0.0075. Okay. There we go. KB3D, 3434. Happy birthday! Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me just, I'm double checking that chat right now to make sure people aren't catching on me screwing anything up here. Because I do have, again, I'm not running the complete stock. I do have 5160s here on my A and B motors. So my XY motors are 5160s. And they have a sense resistor of 0.075. Go. So we're just gonna leave. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. I think I just need to change those pin coordinates. Double check here. I can't speak at Moonspeak. Where's English? I just want to make sure the I have the jumpers in the right spots. Where's the jumpers? Probe wiring. Where's jumpers, guys? Okay, there we go. Are 5160s UART or SPI? I think they got to be UART. They got to be UART. I'm assuming they're a UART. SPI. Oh, it's SPI. Oh, it's SPI. Okay, so I got to change some pins there. Yeah, so I got to put all the pins in. It looks like. Yeah, SPI mode. Yeah, so I got to put all the pins in for those. Okay. It supports both. Well, worst comes to worst, we'll get an error. No, it's set for UART. It's set for UART. UART pin right there. So it should be UART, I think. Let me see, precedence, SPI. I don't see UART anywhere. Diag pin. Yeah, there's no UART stuff at all in 5160s. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch out those jumpers. It supports both. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it for now, and if Klipper will throw an error if it's incorrect. So, and if I kill him, I kill him. I have extras. I got a whole extra board, so I'm not too concerned. I don't think. Figured I would have killed him by now. If I would have killed him. So, stepper Z, okay. So we're not gonna adjust any of these. They should be okay because I followed the pinout thing. Ever heard of quantum delta? No. So extruder. Step pin, direction pin, enable pin, rotation. So this is, I think it's set up for a standard afterburner, which this is, so we should be okay. Semitech 104 GT. I'm pretty sure that's Revo, so I think we're okay there. Max temp 270. I won't be pushing this that hard. Min extrude temp 170. Yeah, that's fine. PID, okay. We'll put a default pressure advance in for now. Extruder, TMC. Yeah, we'll just leave that for now. Noam, I am concerned. Concerned about what? I don't have Discord open on this computer. I'm just making sure somebody's not yelling at me. Oh, here we go. Dunar. Dunar to the rescue. Okay, so there we go. Octopus Pro and SPI. Okay, ensure the removal of the USB 5-volt power jumper. Okay, I don't have that in, I don't think. Okay, let me turn this off because I'm gonna have to adjust some steppers here, so 1 second here. Save and close. Shut down. Okay, so start by remove all yellow jumpers. So these ones are fine. So it's only these two I gotta adjust. Okay. So remove that 5-volt one, I guess. Goodbye jumper. Okay. So I'm putting in the 4 jumpers, which makes sense because for SPI, I'm putting those 4 in. Yeah, so I got to take these drivers out. I don't see anything popped and I don't smell any smoke, so I think we're okay. But now I got to find a bunch of jumpers because I don't know where I've been putting them. I have a habit of just throwing the boxes everywhere. They support both. Yeah, but for Klipper to support it. Hey, look, a bunch of jumpers. Okay, so I need to put in that whole row. Okay, so we got those in. Okay. LDOmotors Jason 100. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Happy birthday. LDO Shenzhen have chance to softly resume work, but 1 week shutdown caused delay of more than 1 week. Our team can only stay in Shenzhen and can't visit suppliers out of Shenzhen. We'll push anyway, but quality always first priority. There you go. Yeah, for those that were unaware, Shenzhen had a lockdown due to the Rona. So they got to experience what we've been experiencing in the West of working from home, which for them kind of puts a damper on their production. So. Why different drivers? Because this board is 48 volt compatible. So down the line, I am going to put a 48 volt power supply in this printer to test out 48 volts on my A and B motors. But for now, I'm just trying out the 5160s because I haven't used them yet. So why not? Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I got those in for SPI. So the fan voltages are all good. We're all good. 24 volts on the fans. Yep, all those ones are good. Stepper motor drivers, okay. So wiring, okay. So the heat sinks are installed before use, okay. That looks pretty much the same, okay. Now, is there anything for the actual config? I don't know if the default config has the examples. Firmware, Octopus, config for SPI. Yeah, it just assumes 2209s. Okay. See Discord PM. Okay. Yeah, Dunar, I got your DM. Oh, okay. Okay, so driver 0 is PC4. Okay. So I'm going to boot it up back now. Please don't spark. Yay, no spark. So I just need to put the CS pin. I don't need to put like all this other SPI bus stuff, right? I think I just need the CS pin. Or do I need all that extra? Oh, and then there's MOIS. Okay, I see. Okay, the other ones are shared. Yeah, I'm looking at this right here. So this is the SPI bus pin. So we'll get this to connect. Yeah, see the CS pin in Stepper X must be okay. So Stepper X, interpolate false. So we don't need that, but we do need this right here. I don't need UART pin, but I will need that. So I will need a CS pin, which is PC4 for this guy. Okay. And for stepper Y, same thing. And stepper Y is PD11. Okay. Yeah, so it's the same pin, it's just an SPI pin now. PD11. Okay. Then Dunar, do I need to put in those SPI, like the Mosey, the Mizo? Yeah, I'll put them in anyways. I don't think it. Whoa. Okay, so this pin is SPI software SCK PA5. Mosey pin is PA6. And Mizo pin is PA6. Oh, nope, it's PA5. And I think these ones are all the same, so I'm just going to copy that. Okay. James 20, thank you, appreciate it. Finally got my bed for my V01. Now I need to finish my build. Thanks, DFH. Should not be needed? Okay, not needed. I'll comment them out then. I've never played with 5160s before or SPI. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, so where were we at? We were at bed, I think. So heater bed, SSR pin HE1. So, yep, generic 3950. Again, I wired everything up to their manual, so it should be okay. So probe, inductive probe, diag 7. This probe is not used for Z height, only quad gantry. So I am not using an inductive probe, but it's still, it's the Klicky. So it's not an inductive probe. So I need to find my pinout to see where hardware pin. Oh God. So, pretty sure. CT, no. Oh, it's down here. It is. Yeah. It is J34. Which J34 is PG15. Which PG15. Okay, we're good there. Okay. So there we go there. Offset is 25. UART versus SPI. It's just different ways of serial communication. UART uses one cable. SPI is like separate. So UART, you can have everything on the same cable. Like if you remember, like it's all internal now on the board, but at one point you had to run like jumper wires to connect all this stuff. So go watch like a video of doing like 2130s on like back in the day where you had to run all the jumpers versus like UART's like one wire. It's just one wire. SPI is, yeah. SPI is synchronous. UART is asynchronous. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so probe. So actually, where's my Z? Shoot, where's Z? Z, end stop, Z, end stop pin. PG10. So on this one, I have my Z end stop to J33, which is PG11. Yeah, so I went PG11. Okay, so I got to change that to PG11. Okay, no biggie. Yeah, because I have it next to that. Okay. So Pro, PG15, fan, part cooling fan. Yeah, I'm assuming the fans are good for now. I wired them up matching. I don't have an exhaust fan. Okay. Output case light. So these are this PD15. Where's PD15? Which one's PD15? Fan 5. Which is LED strips. Yep. Okay. So that's good there. So additional sensors, thermistor. Okay. Chamber temp. Sure. Got those. Timeout safes at home is okay. So I got to update that to where the end stop pin is at some point. See Hotend. Won't you need the offsets for the probe from the Klicky repo? I'm assuming they're in here already because this config is set up for how this machine is, and this machine comes with the Klicky. So, quad gantry level. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go for 300. Board pins, there we go, for the expander, display. There we go. Macros, G32, quad gantry level, okay. Print start. I'm just gonna leave these for now. I'll change them to my own. So is there nothing in here for Klicky? I'm guessing nothing in here for Klicky. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, because it would be macros for Klicky. Parts for 300 build, speed. Yeah, I don't see anything for Klicky. It's print start, print end. Yeah, Klicky has its own set. Okay, so save and restart. Let's see if we at least get a no errors. PC4 is not a valued name. Okay, machine. Where I got PC4 at? PC4. It's right there. CS pin. PC4. What do you mean it's not a valid pin? Oh, okay, I had to have a capital. Okay, machine, G. Include lead sale.cfg. Save and restart. Uncomment for 350, did I forget something? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, fan. There you go. Part fan works. Okay, case light. I'm getting no case light fan. Getting no case light fan. Machine printer.cfg. No. I'm just going through and just making sure I got everything kind of working now. Okay, case light fan. So what we got? And that's PD15. CNC fan 5. So what do we got? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got plugged in the wrong one. Right, because it starts at 0, right? Yeah, so I got it plugged in the wrong one. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so okay. So close that. Dashboard. Case light. Whoa! Light. Okay, there we go. That's good. Okay. PC fan, okay. So for those wondering, let there be light. I have light. And you can also, it's dimmable, I believe. Yeah, so it's dimmable. You're seeing a flicker on screen. I'm not seeing a flicker in real life, although we probably are going to have to put my, 1 second here. I'm going to get the jump on it and put the, config, what is it? The flicker, because I know it's going to flicker. So I'm going to put the anti-flicker on it. 1 second here, let me find it. PWM cycle time, that's what it is. So machine.cfg, extruder, bed. There we go, cycle time. This way, it won't, the bed will cycle at the same rate as the thing. Okay, so, before movement, let me make sure my extruder gets hot. So, we'll set that for 40. Okay, hot end fan comes on. And that's going up. Okay. So we're good there. Okay, and now let's try the bed. As the controller fan's kicking on. They are a little loud. They are a little loud. Okay, but the bed is heating up, so we're good there. Chamber temp. This thermistor is on the PCB, on the tool head. So there we go there. Okay. Fan, hot end fan, controller fan. Yeah. Half-Life came out 23.5 years ago. Ugh. Okay, Home X. Shutdown. Unable to write TMC SPI stepper X registered global scale. Once the okay, so we got TMC issues. We got some. We got issues. So CS pin is PC4. Maybe I need these. Maybe I do need these. Mosey is PA5. Or PA7, okay. Okay. I should. Win XP is in. I got a feeling this is going to be a pain in the butt now. So I don't need these apparently. That wasn't it. So what was config reference check? Common SPI settings. Okay. So SPI bus. So I think I need the. Do I need the S? Do I need the SPI bus? Type behind chat. Oh. Sorry. No, I'm just trying to figure out, so maybe I do need these. Okay, so separate Y. That, and then uncomment. Aliases. What am I doing? Okay, save and restart. No, see, now it's getting all these. Just use SPI bus, SPI1. Okay. SPI bus, SPI1. Okay. See, again, the only reason I started streaming was just so when I run into issues, I have, how many people do we have? 420, oh my God, 422 people. Hello, people. 422 people to, you know, help me unscrew all these problems. SPI1, okay. SPI1. I think we're okay there. Okay, save, restart. Pin XP2 is reserved for SPI1. What? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. So SPI1, SPI1, Super X. Yeah, there's only two. Coming out display section. Yeah, but I want displays. SPI1 software meso pin. Okay. Is that it? Oh, okay. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. What's the command? Stepper buzz. Stepper buzz. Nope, shut down. Okay, something is still up. Unable to write TMC SPI that. So, at this point, I can either keep filling with this, or I could just say, screw it, rip out the 5160s and just put in 2209s and call it a day. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to throw in 2209s and call it a day. Screw it. Yeah, they are wired. I did change the jumpers, so they are wired for let me try that SPI stuff that we didn't. Okay. So there's that. What happens when cables are physically swapped? They shouldn't be physically swapped. They're wired up exactly. Step to the bus. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Put in the 2209s in. I know 2209s work. And to be fair, that's what the kit comes with. So we'll run it stock. I will fiddle this off stream so we don't drag you guys into all this time of fiddling around. Okay, where is the box for this guy? I need some drivers. Did I throw it out? No. Oh, there we go. 5160s are high voltage. They could take up to, they could take higher voltages. So if you want to run 48 volts, you got to run 5160s or other high voltage stepper. 2209s can't take that voltage. So I was going to throw them in and run them at 24 volts for now, because down the line I am going to upgrade this to 48 volts for AB motors. But since they are being poopy heads, I'm just going to say screw it and throw 2209s in. And call it a day. Do I have any heat sinks? Yes, I do. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got that. No sparks. Okay, where is the LDO GitHub? Detlev, thank you for becoming a member. So printer.cfg, stepper X. Look at all this complicated stuff. It's going to delete all this. Okay. And then we're just going to go over here, find stepper X, and we're just going to We're just gonna put this back in. There we go. Okay, and stepper Y. Stepper Y. Your pin stuff. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Save and restart. There we go. Stepper buzz. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah, why'd I bring up my printer? Google Chrome is not responding. Hello? Computer froze. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Everything kind of froze up. Task manager. And task. I don't know if you guys can hear me. My computer crashed? Restore. Okay. Did I lose you guys? Did I lose you guys? You can hear me? You can hear me? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, there we go. Windows just hard locked up on me. Or like Chrome did. Progressive Wholesomeness, thank you, appreciate it. $10. I appreciate your engaged rabbit carrot feeder. Looking to add one on my Ender 3. Nice. Just make sure it's running Klipper and you got that little sensor in there. Yes, I switched the jumpers. I put the jumpers back to what they were. So stepper X. Something went wrong. What is good? What's going on here? Okay, Y moves. My fans just kicked on. Why did my fans kick on? Why is my controller fan at max? I don't know how it could be wrong wiring. It's literally going straight down into the controller board. It's only one motor. Okay, so stepper Y. Okay, stepper Y is moving. Now stepper X. Okay, so stepper Y is moving. I'm getting movement out of stepper Y. Stepper X. It is moving. So it is moving. No, the fan kicked on with Y. My screen isn't working though. So, CFG. Let me go down. What the heck's going on with my display? Oh, fan turned off. Oh, maybe it's set to, yeah, because the motors are moving the fans on. That makes sense. Yeah, the fan just turned off. Copy. Paste. Come on, screen, turn back on. Okay, now the screen's on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we gotta do stepper bus, stepper 1. So this one would be this one, and it goes up and down. So zoom in. This should go up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. If you buy merch, it pops up on top there. Okay, so stepper 1's good. Stepper 2, which is, again, for those that don't know, computers don't have a 1 is 0 and 0 is 1 because computers. So stepper 2, which is back left here. Yep. Okay, stepper 2, which is back right, or stepper 3, which is back right. Yep. And then stepper 3, which is this front one here. Now the fan turns on as soon as the motors start moving in this config. There we go. Computers count from 0. Yep. I don't have a macro. What's a macro to turn off your motors? Isn't it like G90, G93? Can't remember. Okay, screw it. Let's just YOLO it. Home X. Oh. Home Y. Oh shit. Oh shit. M84. M84. Okay, so M. Okay, so motors come off. So now I gotta put a Z position for my so my front idler crack? I don't think so. It's a 2-part, so there shouldn't be a crack in it. Oh, that is too low. Yeah, that's too low. Okay, maybe 30. Let's go with 25. I'm just kind of roughly squaring it up right now. Well, just so I can get that position. I gotta figure out where the nozzle probe is. Okay. Don't do a Z negative China. I'm trying not to. Yeah, there's no crack in it. Oh, are you talking about? Oh, no, not that. Mobile. This right here? That's not a crack. This is actually 2 separate parts. Like they're 2 parts. On the previous revision, it was in the middle, but now it's moved up because that's in line with where the idler is. Okay, so home X. Something rattled. Okay, home Y. Okay, so nope, not that button. Okay, so now mobile, so you guys can't see the back of my head. I think that's okay. So right now we are at 205,300. Okay, so 205,300. So machine, printer, and Z. Is safe set home, right? Safe set home. Where is that section at? Sphere, bed heater, probe. Okay, there we go. So it is 205 and then 300. And this is save and close. Now I may have to fiddle around with this because I think where 300 is right now is actually like 305. But I should be able to do a full home right now. So, home all. Yay! It homes! Huzzah! It's all wonky as shit. I still gotta do a QGL. So I gotta do the Klicky probe stuff now. So we're kind of in a good spot at least. Freak, $5. Happy birthday, Nero. Thank you, appreciate it. How do I like the ACM panels on the V2 in the background? None of my V2s have ACM. Which one are you talking about? Toasty has ACM. Toasty down there has ACM. This one is all acrylic. That one is acrylic with ABS panels, and that is acrylic with coroplast. Work wanted attention. Is this a Revo Voron or the micro? This is a Revo Voron. No, it's not sensorless. I have Klicky switches in the XY and everything. Okay, so now I need to get the Klicky switch stuff. So, dock and undock video, okay. So now I need to actually configure this stuff, so. Klipper macros. So these macros are great, annex macro, blah, 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 blah. For use for the K series, blah, 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 blah. The macros, wow, my mouse is dying on me here. New installation. Okay, so I will need klickyprobe.cfg, klickyvariables.cfg, Klicky bed mesh calibrate.cfg, and Klicky quad gantry level. Okay. So klickyprobe.cfg. So let me just download this whole thing. Yeah, let me just download this whole download zip. The bottom, oh, the bottom on here is just acrylic, I think. Coroplast deform. It's holding up so far. I don't print a lot of ABS on Tallboy though. Okay, this fan still going is kind of annoying. How do I... Where's controller fan settings? This is starting to get annoying. LED, controller fan. So heater bed, but the bed heater isn't on. So why are you still on? The bed heater is off. The bed heater is off. Why are you still going, fans? Yeah, whatever. I'll figure that out later. Okay, so... Don't need you guys seeing what I got on my computer. Show folder. Extract all. Extract. NERQ149. Thank you. Appreciate it. Peach. Peach. Okay, so what do I need to add? So machine. Upload file. Downloads. Klicky probe main. Klipper macro. So I need Klicky probe. Okay, what else? So Klicky probe. Where am I going? What am I doing? Am I on the wrong? Klippy variables. Click variables. Nope, nope. Variables. Okay. Klicky bed mesh calibrate. Okay. And Klicky quad gantry level. Okay. So M107. Nope, did not turn the fan off. And I have no control over the fan here. But what I can do is just hit E-stop. And firmware restart. And that turns the fan off. Oh, fan's off. There we go. Okay, so okay, check the Klicky. So check the Klicky probe, remove or comment macros that are required for your printer you want to implement, and click variables for the Klicky to operate properly. Okay, so Klicky probe is the first one. Okay, so bed mesh calibrate, include that. And Klicky screw tilt calculate. No, quad gantry. Okay. Save and close. And then I probably got to add a include Klicky probe.cfg. Include Klicky CFG. That. Oh, it's a dash. There's a dash. Okay. Did I spell Klicky right? Yeah. Yeah, so I have that. And then Klicky variables. Okay, Klicky variables. Okay. This macro was provided by Discord by Jeremy. I've tweaked it a lot. They're NX Dockable Pro. Blah 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 blah. More information. So. C-hop true. Variable max Y. So max bed Y is 300. Max bed X is 300. Matthew Light, $5. Thank you, appreciate it. Max. You specify the coordinates of the switch here. So the Z end stop. If a separate Z switch is in use, specify the coordinates of... Okay, so this would be the 205 300. Okay. Check documentation on Klipper. These are dummy values. Okay, so these are the dock positions. So I'm going to have to line this up here. So save and restart. So I got to figure out where the position of the actual dock is. Include file. Go. Start Klipper. Thanks, Nadir. Okay, override safe signal can't be used simultaneously. Okay, so I gotta turn off safe C homing. Okay, so I gotta turn off safe set homing, I guess, because I can't use it with here. Save it, close, save and restart. Klipper is not ready. Bed mesh calibrate not found in G-code macro rename. Ah, shit. Existing command bed mesh calibrate not found in G-code macro rename. So, oh, I think I gotta get rid of all my... Wait, what? Do we even have bed mesh in here? I got one bed mesh. There's no bed mesh calibrate. Okay, so then what am I... yes, I included the Klicky config. Yep, I got it right there. Include clickyprobe.cfg, and clickyprobe.cfg has all this stuff here. So why am I getting an error? I need bed mesh in. Thing is, I shouldn't need it because it's pulling bed mesh from here. It has bed mesh calibrate. So because I have bed mesh calibrate, it should pull it from there if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Oh, I just have bed mesh. Oh, that would do it. Comment line. Wait 1 second here. Yeah, see, I have quad gantry level because I don't have a bed mesh. I run a QGL. Line 15. What is line 15? Oh, yeah, see. I might have to watch Steve's video on this. But I know Steve went through all this. Okay, well, let's get our position. Okay, so move you up. So right now I'm trying to get the position of the probe. Printer.cfg needs a bed mesh color. I don't run bed meshes. That's the thing. I just do a QGL. I don't know. I'll when I get to it, I get to it. Let me just get this. Get me this value here. Okay, so this is what? 63 and 280 machine. So, no, that's not what I was looking at. So the dock position is 63 and 300. Negative 128 is for gantry frame mount. Okay, sure. Remove the bed mesh macro from Klicky. Okay. Same close. Klicky that probe. Same close. It's like, oh, it's required. Save and restart. Okay. So variables. Okay, so you got that. Dock, final move. So dock move, final toolhead move to release the probe on the dock. It's a relative move. So I don't want it to move 1,000. So I just want it to move over like 50 millimeters because that'll disengage it, I think. Okay. Wait, attach move. What is, okay. Check the documentation on Klipper, dock on dock. Klipper, dock on dock. Well, where is the documentation on Klipper on dock? Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this off. Yeah, you know what? I think Steve has already gone through all this on his stream. I think I'm going to do this on his. I'm gonna go probe his brain to see what he has set up instead of bashing my way through this, kind of like the Neanderthal I am right now. Because I'm starting to get hungry anyways. So. I have a macro now called attach probe. Let me see what happens when I click that. So 30 works. Variables. So 40 and 30, you guys were saying? 40 and 30 for that. Restart. Okay, dock move X 40, attach move Y. Oh, 30. So like that. So should I have 40 and 30 for both, or just 40 and then this one 30? And then while I wait on the response from those guys, I'm gonna go see if Doggo wants to come in. I doubt it though. He's the only one home. Coda! Hey buddy. You wanna come say hi? You wanna come say hi? No, attach move X equals 0. What the fuck? Attach move Y equals 0. No, attach move X equals 0 and attach move Y equals 30. Attach move X equals 0, attach move Y equals 30. There. Okay, oop. Okay. And then I got dock move. What is dock move? Dock move X equals 40. And attach move Y equals 30. Okay, sure. And for those curious, I tried, but somebody's being a mopey butt, and he's chilling at the front door on the top of the stairs. So he doesn't want to come downstairs because I don't have any treats. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I break stuff. So if I hit home all. Wow, that set is really loud. It's all off kilter right now. This macro homes Y before X and it bugs me to no end. I'm so used to X homing before Y, okay? So if I hit attach probe. Oh! Okay, so if I move. Okay, so let me just move this somewhere. Okay. And then, dock probe? Oh, dude, that is attachment. So, can I just hit QGL right now? Well, dock probe. Oh, that is so nice. So if I hit QGL right now, will it just QGL? I don't have any liquor in here. Fuck it. Send it. Yeah. Is there a chance the Klicky probe is attached? I don't know if it'll automatically install it or dock it after here. Wow, this gantry was really fucked up. Not bad. Yeah, it reports on the adjustment. There you go. So right now on that third run, we got a tolerance of 0.00625 millimeters. It was aiming for a tolerance of 0.0075. Yeah. I can dig it. And then you would just do a home Z. And then adjust yours off of that. So let me bring it over a bit. Nope, not that. Okay, so what is the shoot, I can never remember the Z. What is the Z? Homing check, no. What is it? What is it? What is it? Bed locating, no. Define 00, no. End stop pin location, end stop location, no. Probe, nope, not probe accuracy, not probe testing. Is that offset? Where's that offset? Okay. See end stop calibrate. Let's see end stop calibrate. Okay. Yeah, ZM. Oh, I gotta bring it down a bit. Now I need to find some paper. There we go. Oop. Okay, and then I think it just save config after. Accept and save config. Yep, so accept. There we go. So I have my Z offset set. I got my XY homing done. I don't have the probe attached. No, the probe attaches before you do the QGL and then detaches after. So I could print with it right now, I think. Auto Z offset. Yeah, so because on a Voron V2, you have this little switch right here, this Klicky switch. That is your Z offset switch. So the probe itself, this right here, is only used for bed mesh and your QGL. This doesn't do your actual Z offset, because depending on your nozzle, if you ever swap out your nozzle, or you swap out your tool head, or you swap out your hot end, or even at different temperatures, this position can change. And with this little Klicky switch here, you never have to worry about it. Yeah, you know what? We'll do some PID tuning. We'll do some PID tuning, and then 7 o'clock I'll end the stream. So we're gonna do the draw. So if you have not entered for the draw, it's pinned in the description, and it's pinned in chat. So make sure you enter, and yeah. So we'll do the PID tuning. Okay. So we'll do the bed first. That one takes a while. The PID tune the bed. And then the next stream, I'll have it all buttoned up. I'll have the panels all on it. I'll go through, I still have to readjust like some of my XY offsets and everything. I need to give this a once over basically to final tweak everything. I don't have the RGB set up yet for the nozzle. Got to fix that still. But that's just adding a line, I think. Yeah, there's an additional add-on to automatically do auto Z calibration. Probably future stream is really cool though. Okay, I'll take a look at that later. Heating up. Yep. But yeah, so the next stream will be the final stream in this build series, probably. Which means, who wants to win one of these? Because I'm going to give away one of these. Well, Jason from LDO is going to give one of these away. I'm just going to do the draw for it. Wait. That's why it's so slow. Well, it's all the default values. I haven't adjusted any of the speeds and feeds for the homing and whatnot. So you want to win? Okay, well, make sure if you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. For good measure, like that smash button, ring the bell. That may increase your odds. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how math works. And then yeah. I don't know if we'll do next Tuesday. It'll be next Tuesday. It'll be an early afternoon stream, but I might make it a longer stream. So I might start at like 2 p.m. my time, or even earlier. I might even start earlier, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I don't want to start it too early when all the North Americans are still at work and they can't enter, but I don't want to start it too late that all the Europeans are asleep. And then for the Australians, I'm sorry, you guys are just probably screwed either way. Did I fix the gantry on the Minion? The bed mesh did. The little rabbit I printed. It's Thumper. Yep, the next stream will be basically, we'll just get this, the stream will go live, I'll start a print, and we'll just hang out for a couple hours, and we'll do a giveaway at the end. That'll be the plan. Yeah, at 7 o'clock we'll do the draw. I'm gonna move. Dude, housing prices are stupid right now, and the thing is, for what we paid for our house, I would be able to sell it for many more monies than I paid for it. But then I'm screwed because I'm going to be spending way too much for anything else, so it makes no sense. I would love to have a little plot of land out in the county. And then just build like a barn or a shed for like an actual studio slash print, you know, workshop. Problem is, I like my gigabit Ethernet, which they don't have in the county, and Google or SpaceX Starlink is still in beta. So, Elden Ring stream. I'm horrible. So okay, Elden Ring. So I created a confessor, and I think I'm gonna try a samurai. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking confessor. I think I might switch over to samurai. I don't know for sure though. Oh, I never put the heatsink on the Raspberry Pi. I gotta do that still. Yeah, there's a bunch of little nitpicky things that aren't a huge deal that I gotta do still. Starlink will never amount to anything. I don't know. I know many people who live where they used to have crappy 5 megabit per second internet, and now they have Starlink and they're loving it. So high-speed internet anywhere in the world at any time, yeah, that's totally a game changer. The problem is I don't have a controller. My controller is, I have a Steam Deck controller, which I don't think is the greatest controller in the world, but failing due to heat issues. Well, that's just a dish. They can always improve the dish. Like, the underlying tech is fine. Just, okay, they just put out a new dish. Ocean-bound, airlines, RVs, mobile, people who just live out in the county. Because here, wait, 5 megabit, not 5 gigabit, 5 megabit. Literally, if I were to live 2 kilometers that way, the only internet I would have available would be like radio, like dish, like 5 megabit down, like 0.5 up. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, that's the whole point. The satellites are cheap and they can get them up there cheap, so they put them in a low orbit, so you never have to worry about Kessler syndrome. Because at worst, they'll fall down in 5 years if they all blow up or something goes wrong. So, have I given the lecture? I have not. I'm waiting on E3D to get the Sanjay Foundation all set up so that I can do the fundraiser for it, because that's the whole point. 200 a month, Northern Ontario gets 5 megabits per second. Exactly. Exactly. I might bump the bed up. Right now the bed's at 0.6, so it's taking its time. But remember, you don't want it jumping up to 100, right? There's a lot of mass right here. You want it to heat nice and slow and evenly to get to temperature. One, this will help the whole chamber evenly heat up, right? You gotta wait for the chamber to heat up anyways with ABS. You want to give it like a minimum 10-minute heat soak. But also, you don't want your bed tacoing. Tacos are bad when it comes to beds. When am I getting my own Bridgeport? I would love to get my own Bridgeport. Problem is, I do not have, I don't think you can bring a Bridgeport home in a Focus. So, yeah. Gravity. Gravity is a horrible movie for any, like, scientific accuracy, though. Although, when it comes to subtractive manufacturing, there might be some things in the works. We'll see. Tacos are good. Taco beds are bad. Exactly. Go watch Joel's video on his, on the Ender 7. The Ended 7. The front fell off. Well, what do you mean the front fell off? Well, the front fell off. What's your opinion on the fan mod? What fan mod? Need to be a little bit more descriptive than just fan mod. Yeah, I mean, Josh, I'm in that area. I know he angle grounded off. That's the joke. Ender 7 is a joke. That frame The thing is, like the Ender 7, they use NEMA 23s. Like for some reason, they got it in their head to do 250 millimeters a second, which, let's be honest, 250 is not fast. Maybe for Marlin, but 250 is not fast, okay? But for whatever reason, they got it in their head that they needed 250 millimeters a second. They needed to go to NEMA 23s, okay? Now, why did Creality do that? I don't know. But, like, for those that are curious, okay, let's get some examples out here. Let's get some examples, okay? Okay, so, okay. Overhead camera. Okay, so, hey, perfect. We'll just use this. Okay, so, actually, no, I shouldn't do that because that's PID tuning. I don't want to affect it. Okay, come over here. Come over here. Okay, so here is a NEMA 14. Okay, this is a NEMA 14. This is what the V0 uses. This is the same size of motor, albeit a little bit longer, that 247 printing is doing 3-minute benchies on at stupid high speeds. Okay, now granted, lower mass, but still, NEMA 14. This is a NEMA 17. This is what you're probably all familiar with, okay? These will do 250 all day. We've been doing them for years on Vorons and other printers. For some reason, Creality decided they needed a NEMA 23. Okay? That's a NEMA 23. These, usually the bigger ones, they're like 84 ounces. This is like 236 ounces of torque, I think. Or 280 or something. It's a 57 millimeter NEMA 23. So, apparently they thought they needed it. And also, instead of, you know, and this is the funny part. Where is it? Is that it? Is that the right driver? No, that's the wrong driver. Where's the right driver? No, that is the right driver. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Also, on top of that all, okay, here, now this is a 5160, okay, albeit this is a 5160, but this is the stepper driver that we're all used to, okay? Okay? This is what Creality was using. A standalone, like, CNC grade stepper driver. I think they're using TB660s or something, or 6600s. Like, so they figured they needed this plus this to get to 250 on a Core XY. And Marlin. I got some 1200 ounce NEMA 34s. I don't need those. I might need some NEMA 17s though, or NEMA 23s in the future though. Actually, probably not. But yeah, that machine. Yeah, Naomi hasn't worked with Creality for years. People keep assuming she works for them. She like bailed. Like, is there any bigger? You can go up to NEMA 34. I think there's a NEMA 50 something, but I not that common, I don't believe. At that point, you're getting into servos. Okay, at that point, you're getting into servos. That's the problem with stepper motors, is they got no feedback, right? Or at least most of them don't have feedback. But the thing is, the frame on that machine is fine. The front crossbar, they could have a front crossbar. All they had to do is drop it, but they can't because it doesn't have like on the Trident. You know, we have a front crossbar on the Trident, but it's up top here or down low. Okay. And even on the Legacy, if you look at a Voron Legacy, like if you look at the Voron Legacy, it does have a crossbar, but the crossbar is lower so that it's right here. So it's you can still see your first layer. We just dropped it down a bit. So yeah, they could have gone much smarter on the design with that machine, but they didn't. They did the dumb stuff. So yeah, NEMA 23s on a 3D printer? No, because there's so much. remember, on a 3D printer, you're not fighting any... There's no load on the tool head other than its own mass. So this has a lot more spinning mass you got to contend with. So when you're trying to do rapid changes in direction, these, you know, are a little bit trickier to deal with. The XL has no cross. Exactly. Like, V0 doesn't. Well, V0 don't got a crossbar. Unless you count, you know, an acrylic door. V-Minion only got one Z. Like, they're 3D printers. There's not a lot of force on these machines, guys. It just basically needs to be able to move itself and not fall apart. And be stiff enough not to droop. Do I want to go get fast food or do I want to make something for dinner? I don't know. Remember, we're going to be doing the draw in 17 minutes. We're going to be doing the draw. Right now, we're just doing PID tunes and like some final prep on this. So if you're not entered for the LDO giveaway, we got 948 people have entered so far. Happy birthday. Thanks, Mike. It is, it's not released yet. It's still being tweaked. Birthday cake. Yeah, we did something. My wife had yesterday off work, so we did a little, we went out for dinner. So I have a little ice cream cake left over. But it's my son's birthday next week, so we're gonna get more ice cream cake. This ice cream cake is awesome. Buffalo chicken wrap. No. .1 entry to like. Oh, come on, guys. Gotta fix that. Everyone like that smash button. You know you want to. I gotta find... Is there... still burner. STLs. Klipper macros. There we go. Troy J, $10 for your birthday. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Neo. Right, actually, where is the pin out? Thank you for all the birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate it. NeoPixel. So what is the NeoPixel pin on this guy? The NeoPixel pin is... RGB PB0. Chain count 3. I'm just going to leave them all default for now. Save and close. Oh, we're done that. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. Now I need to do the PID tune. For the hot end. Tune heater target. Like purple or something. I don't know. I can play around with all the different colors and whatnot. They're yeah, this is the first time I've actually put NeoPixels on one of these. Ben Kanan, $5. Happy birthday. Get some Taco Bell. I could go get some Taco Bell. I do have one nearby. Well, not nearby, but I do have one within not a dumb driving distance. Okay, I gotta fix the NeoPixels though on the screen here because it should be red. Close, there we go. Color ordered green, red, blue, white. Are you going to make it a light show like I did? Well, the LEDs up top here are just white. I have no control over these LEDs. They're just white. Whereas, the only NeoPixels are these ones. So the ones up top are just white, which I can't adjust because it's doing PID too. Color orders, right? Okay. Yeah, this is all Sparta 3D ABS. Oh, done PID tuning. Okay, so save config. Oh. There we go. Lights are white now. That is cool. So that is, I think that's about it, guys. So I don't, obviously, I need to eat. So I'm not going to start a print right now. Yeah, the screen knob is still split colors. I got to figure that out. Machine, NeoPixels, no. Cell, no. Printer.cfg. Display. Chain count 3. RGB core. I'm all set for red. Huh. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. I don't know why. It was all red for a second, and then it decided to not be all red. Yeah, whatever. Add some lights to the frame. Well, we do have frame lights. I do. Like, they're not NeoPixel, but they are, you know, case lights. I got lights in here. So. Oop. I can turn them off and on. Ooh. Mobile. Set nozzle LED on, set. Logo. Okay, I have a button here to turn the logo off, but I don't have a button to turn it back on. And then what do I got? I got busy. Oh, okay. Red is busy. Calibrating Z is that. Cleaning is that. Heating is yellow. Status homing is blue. Leveling is purple. Status ready is that. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so let me do it. Chester 5, thank you, appreciate it. Happy B-Day, thank you. Thanks for streaming for us. Great LDO build, thanks. Really like builds so far. Bucks are for beer only. Works for me. Okay, I want to get a video of this. Yeah, I think the probe docking and undocking. QGL. That's cool. Yeah, I know I need to go through the docs and set it all up. That was just quick. It is, it's traveling pretty dang close to the bed there. Like, really dang close to the bed there. Well, it's properly docked. Oh no, it's properly attached to the tool head. And we are within, I don't know, it is within 0.003750 millimeters, good Can I mess up the gantry? I did that on the first one. The first one was all messed up. But we're going to be doing the draw in 3 minutes, and then I'm going to be figuring out dinner after. Klicky variables for safe 0. I know, I got to go through all the variables and adjust everything. Variable safe Z. The minimum Z for dock on track. Yeah, it's 25. It's during the travels it was very, like, low. Like, it was almost skimming, so. So yeah, we are good there. Probe, well, here, okay, let me attach probe. Okay. What is it? Probe accuracy samples 25, so. We got a little bit of variance there. Standard deviation is 002956. 1 microstep is 0.00125. So it is pretty much within within 2 microsteps. So yeah, I think we're good. I'm quite content with those numbers, I believe. I can dig it. I can dig it. So put that there so I can take a cool picture. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the draw now. Let me close out all these windows I gotta open up. Okay, and then wheel of names. We're gonna do the draw again. Next V Tuesday, we will be printing with this. It'll be our first print. I'll have everything buttoned up. I'll go through and make sure all the macros are nice and cleaned and everything's working good and all hunky-dory and all good. And then, do I have any backlash on this head? I don't know. I probably got to go through and retighten the belts. Yeah, the belts are nowhere near even. But yeah, next week we're going to draw for a kit for one of these. So how many people have entered? If you have not entered, you got until like, I have a drink from my LTT store water bottle to enter. Well, somebody entered. Again, it's for a set of Voron V2 motors, so 7 separate motors. Okay, there's an 8-second delay, so I'm going to count it down and then wait until I clap my hands, and then I'm actually going to close the entry. So you have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1 to enter. There we go. Ooh, somebody got in at the very last minute. Great new spreadsheet. So 1,004 entrants, which means by the time I'm done highlighting all these names, I should see 1,004 likes on this video. Because if you watched the video and you entered for the draw and you didn't like the video, like, why? Why you gotta be like that though? Why you gotta be like that though? Somebody didn't put their name in. I got somebody put an email address but no name. Hopefully, well, if you're the only one, at least we can figure out who it is. Okay. Copy. And here comes the part where we crash Chrome by pasting 1,000 names into that box. There is no smash button. There's a smash button in our hearts. Wait for that to go through. No, I don't want, what the heck? I am now officially at the point where I get crypto scam invites, by the way. For, oh. You want to say hi? Come say hi. There we go. Coda, come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. It's okay. Come here. Oh, there's a good boy. Oh, there's a good boy. There's a good boy. What are you doing? Gotta go outside? Yeah, I'll let you out in a minute. There we go. There's the doggo. He made it in at the end. Okay. He's a good boy. Okay, so. You know how it be, though. I need a number between 5 and 10. A number between 5 and 10. Seven. I like that. Let's go with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And dancing baby for good luck. Off we go. And our first winner of a Voron V2 LDOmotors kit is Mitchell H. Mitchell H. Congratulations, Mitchell H. Let me find you here and send your info off to there we go. Congratulations. You are now removed. So everyone clap. Okay, I don't feel like counting high, so give me a number that is less than 7 but greater than 2. Less than 7 but greater than 2. 3. That's a good number. 1, 2, 3. And away we go. And our second winner is Isa. I'm not going to try and pronounce your last name, but Isa. Congratulations. You are our second winner. Aisa? I think Aisa? Isa? Either way, congratulations. Okay, let me send. Second winner. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Remove. And we're done. Congratulations to all the winners. Next week is going to be interesting because we're giving away one of these next week. So next Tuesday, it'll probably be a little bit earlier in the afternoon, I think. Not sure the exact time. Probably, I want to say 12:30 or 1. Probably 1. Probably 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll start. It should give enough people chance. So how it works for my draws and how they've always been, you do not have to be present to win, but you can only enter while the stream is live. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner now. Our printer moves. We got firmware installed on it. I guess we gotta fiddle with a few things, but nothing that I really want to bother doing on stream. So we'll do it off stream. Just get that done and out of the way. So next week we're gonna print, get our first print off here. We're gonna do some giveaways. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a good time by all. For those that joined the stream today, cheers. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you became a member of the channel or donated during the stream, thank you. I do appreciate that. You help me create the content I create. I would not be able to do it without you, because, well, this is a job and mortgages are a thing, unfortunately. For anyone who just joined the channel, joined the stream, became a member, you're awesome. Anyone who just hung out, everyone's awesome. Everyone's awesome. Everyone give yourself a pat on the back and everyone clap. So I will see you Tuesday or Friday for the members only stream for YouTube members and Patreon supporters. And then Saturday, we will continue on with the Micron. So it's not hump day yet, but enjoy the rest of your week out there. Be safe and wash your hands. Cheers.